everybody, Cynthia here. I'm here to share my number 56 personal Cricut challenge that I do with my friend Misha at Scraps and Things 1. I'll post a link below this video to her channel so you can head over, check out, and get some more inspiration of what she's doing. This was due Sunday. I'm a little late. Sorry, guys. We needed to do 2 pillow boxes. We could do any theme with one image on each box or one sentiment, whatever we want to do. And I chose to use my new Disney Cricut cartridge, Happily Ever After. And I'll show you really quick what images I did. I turned to page 48 and I did this cute little owl here, paper pieced it at 3 inches. And then for my other box, I turned to page 71 and I paper pieced the tree on this one at 3 inches as well. I used my We Are Memory Keepers pillow box punch board. Now if you stay tuned towards the end of the video, I'm going to do a quick demo how to put one of these together with this punch board. It's so super simple. I'm just doing it in case you guys are thinking about buying one of these. You can see how easy they are with the We Are Memory Keepers punch board. So stay tuned for that. If not, you can just see what I made and then click off. I also used some walnut stain and some peeled paint distress ink from Ranger. And then I used some Deco Art Snow Text on my images. Now, one thing I want to tell you, you want to be careful if you're going to use ink and then use snow text over it, because I'm going to show you why. This is my first pillow box, and I paper pieced the tree, and then on the edges I'm going to show you another tree that I had paper pieced. You can see I did peeled paint all around these edges here. Okay, and then when I added the snow tack and I kept pushing it into the paper, it pulled out the ink, but I still thought it looked cute, so I kept it. And then I have Let It Snow on the top. I wanted to do more masculine pillow boxes because this one's going to a friend of mine, and then this one here with the owl who loves you is going to my hubby, because you know we're into birding and things like that. So I paper pieced the owl for him, and then I hand drew this little Santa hat, and then I put the snow tech on there, and then when the snow tech dried I used some of this Studio G glitter glue over top just to make it sparkle, because I didn't realize most of the time when I buy this snow text I make sure it has the glitter in it, but this time I just picked up the plain, which actually I like because I don't have to add glitter if I don't want to, but I can. So these are my 2 pillow boxes, and like I said, they're more of a masculine theme. So, you know, don't want to add bows and frilly things, and I thought these would be kind of cute. And the stamp I used for the Who Loves You is from Your Tweet Jelly Bean Soup stamp. It's this one right here. Okay. And what's really great is I was like, I'm going to make these for gift card holders, and then I made it and I thought, uh-oh, you know, is it going to hold a gift card? But it does. I'm so excited. This is my old Disney World pass. It fits. So I'm super stoked because I made them, you know, with this in mind, thinking, uh-oh, I didn't even double check to make sure it works. Oh, and also, if you are a fan of the Ghirardelli chocolates like I am, this pillow box is a fantastic size to fit in 2 Ghirardelli chocolates and gift to somebody in a stocking stuffer or whatever. I mean, you could put whatever you want in these, but I just thought those were some ideas for you guys. So let me show you before I show you, I wanted to give you a quick tip. As you can see, my tree is dimensional, and one thing I do when I run out of pop dots or dimensional foam tape is I put my paper scraps together and I use these. So say you have you know, a little scrap. I basically add glue here, fold it down, more glue, fold it down, and I keep doing that until I get the desired height that I want. And then I trim them and I use them for dimensionals in the backs of my projects. So, you know, if you're in the middle of a project and you don't have foam tape, you can use your scrap paper to create dimensionals for yourself as well, and then just glue them to your projects, and you know, they add the dimension that you need. Also, you know, you can just make these if you want. You're using up your scraps, and you know, you're also saving yourself some money because you're not going out and buying all the foam tape. So that's just a quick tip I thought I'd share with you guys. I picked that up along the way over the years and just thought I'd pass it along to you. Okay, so if you want to know how, real quick, I'll do a demo with the punch board so you guys can see how easy it is. For this size, which is basically when it's folded, I think you get 3 inches by 2, a little over 2. But let me double check for you. Once it's folded, it's 4 inches. So it's 4 inches long, and then the width is about 2 1/4 wide. Okay, from a 6x6 sheet of cardstock. So what you're gonna do is, on this, it comes with a bone folder, but I don't use my bone. I use this part, this curvy part of my Martha Stewart. It's just easier for me. You could do whatever you want. But basically it gives you instructions. So there's a start line here, and you're gonna line up your paper on that start line and this point here that comes out. So you line it up, and the first thing that you're gonna do once it's lined up is punch, and keep it there. There's a curved line here that you're gonna follow, and then there's a score line that runs this way. So you're gonna follow the curve, and then you're gonna score straight down. Okay, so you guys can see what that looks like. Then you're gonna move this over. See this score line in my paper? You're gonna line that up with this point here, and I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see. You line up your score line with this piece, and then the part that you punched is already in that curve there. So you're gonna punch, gonna follow your curve, and you're gonna score. Then you're gonna move it over again, score line, line up there. You see that your curve is in the groove like you want it. You're gonna punch, and you can score again if you want, because I usually use that as a guide to cut this piece off, and I'll show you that at the end. So then basically I just flip this over, and I line this up again, and I do the same thing. So punch, follow your curve, and score, and you're pretty much going to meet up with the other score line. Whoops. And then line that up, punch, follow the curve, and the score line, and then line it up, punch, and score. Now before I do anything else, I flip this around, and on this side I choose one of the curves to put inside there, and I punch. Now that's going to give you the lip you need. See, this part's not punched, but it's going to give you the lip you need so somebody can stick their finger in and pull this open easily. If you forget to do that process, it's really hard to get, you know, your finger in there to get these open. Okay? And then I'll flip it to this side and do it on the other side as well. And then I'm going to fold up my score lines. And you want to make sure everything's going to meet. Okay. And then what I do is I cut this at an angle. I just trim that off. It's just easier for me when I put my box together. And then I'm going to fold this flap down. And then I use a little bit of the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. And just remember, when you're working with liquid glue, less is more. Liquid glue and paper. If you put too much glue on, your paper's going to warp, and you don't want that. I just lay the flap down, lay this over, and seal it. Run my bone folder over. Make sure that's nice and sealed up. And then you can see it lays real nice inside the box. And then you're really going to just work this with your fingers, okay, to get your crease line in there for your pillow box. Same thing on this side. Find your score line, and you kind of want to pinch it and work at it a little bit to get it to fold down real nice for you. And then I usually just do that. Okay. Same thing on this side. Gonna find your score line in here. And just kind of do it slow. Don't push, you know, too hard, or you might ruin your nice fold you made. Okay. Same thing on this side. Find your score line. And you just kind of want to pinch it at the corner there so it makes a nice little crease. And then push that down. And that's it, guys. That's your pillow box. Really simple. Didn't take long to do with the punch board. So I just thought I'd share a quick demo with you in case you're interested in these. You could see how easy they are to put together. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Take care.